Okay.
Like I've said,
Cynthia has competitive. She has correct natures for her sets. 5 perfect IVs, 0 on the stats she's not using. She has competitive items and a 512 EV training.
the last fight with Barry is right before the Elite Four, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, because
I just edited that.
Okay, because I wasn't watching it, but these people... I wasn't watching the playthrough itself, but these people I watched the channel, they were doing a Nuzlocke of, basically Brilliant Diamond, and the last, part they uploaded was the, last fight against Barry, meaning that they are close to the Elite Four in that.
Yes.
Meaning, and because they post the long-ass parts, the next part... It might be the final, or if it's not the final, it is going to be the Elite Four, and then Cynthia might be her own video. But they'll commonly
Cynthia!
But they commonly will post videos around an hour, so again, it could be all of it. My point is that as well. Well, I haven't been watching that playthrough outside of dipping in and out of certain things. I have been waiting for them to get to the Elite Four because
the Elite Four and Cynthia are. Especially Cynthia are competitively trained, and it's fucking obnoxious.
Because I have honestly been expecting that Nuzlocke.
Okay. The real final boss.
Because I've honestly been expecting that Nuzlocke to end at the Elite Four.
If every Nuzlocke stream I watched ended at the Elite Four, now let's beat her.
Funny.
You set your hazards, bitch. I set mine. 1 layer. Two layers. That's all I fucking need.
Especially because with the game actually having drill run, she's going to want to click that again. So you
hold on. We have the same basic idea. Game is going to prioritize ground.
I was going to say go straight to Serena.
Fuck no. Hold on. I'm playing this smarter. I'm going to take some Stealth Rocks. Intimidate. Knock your ass out. Immune. Pokemon. Serena.
It would be hilarious if the game clicks Thunder Thing.
Stone Edge.
Oh no, just going in.
Drop kick. I should... What? We livin'. Bye, bitch. Stone Edge is a powerful move.
Yes, but it has a chance to miss.
Yes. Goodra.
Huh. Game seems to have done that because Sap Zipper.
Okay.
Or it was because it has Flamethrower. Or both.
Low kick.
Gujo's kind of fat. Yeah, that's fat.
Dragon Bolt.
Barely lives the one.
Barely lives are fine. Low kick.
And Gooey's one of the standard abilities, isn't it? I can never remember.
Gooey's the hidden.
Oh. Because I was gonna say you didn't get your speed lower. And then there's Orthworm. Honestly, like, we could just stay in and low kick it because Orthworm's a kind of fat fuck. Or you could close combat and then swap out. Actually, wait, because Orthworm's a fat fuck, they would both be 120, wouldn't they?
I'm pretty sure, but let's take a safety net. It's a steel type. Good physical defense. It absorbs ground, so we can't be doing that. Not gonna make that mistake. Your attack is kind of bad, honestly. Let's knock your attack down. Let's set up once, see what you do. Adjust accordingly.
If it goes for a steel move, I guess that means the game has nothing. Oh, body press. But you still resist that, so yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then...
Because of how little damage that did, you could heal.
Yes.
I guess just use a max potion at this point. No, the game should either body press again, or if it has body press, it might have iron defense, or you... Oh, nope, body press. I'm just trying to set that up.
Dragon Dance again.
Alright, again, I guess that says that it has nothing else. Though that makes me wonder, why is it going for body press and not a steel move? How high is this thing's physical defense?
145.
Because that's amazing that the game
Somewhere in that ballpark, I'm pretty sure it's like 145.
Because that means the game is real.
I set up! Yeah.
That's a thick boy.
It's a good example of why I care about stats.
But because of that, remember, its special defense is cheeks.
Yes. But I'm at +2 and it lived comfortably through my neutral. There's the Palmot. Now the thing is, I'm at +2 and these things cannot, unless they are hyper defensively trained, they can't really live hits all that well. Goodbye, asshole. Only reason I stayed in. Kind of the same idea here. Now, you have a lot of HP.
As long as it doesn't have an electric move, we're good.
Yep, it's an HP.
Hyper drill.
That one normal move. Damn it. So close. Okay, good.
Good and bad.
No, well, because, okay, the thing is, that's a good safety net to live a hit, because Dunsparce, like, even the Dunsparce does not have a good, super good attack stat. But it's the HP that saved it.
And the fact, again, not super effective.
Yeah, I know. You can come back. I just need to live one hit, and we can just adjust from there. Drill run.
Or, ironically, because of that move, you could have had drill run miss.
You should just die to Toxic. Your HP's really good. Yep. Toxic's calling. Okay. And finally...
Give me Oscarana.
And we're...
Oh, risky.
I Terrassel into Pure Fire.
True enough.
Meowscarada does not take hits well. If I become a Pure Fire type, it can't...
Okay, now, like, even the becoming Pure Fire, like, it's still a tiny bit risky only because for the dark move this thing has, unless it actually is knockoff, which would still be the fat 120, it's going to be Night Slash, which has the chance to crit.
Yes, but the thing is...
Oh, if it doesn't crit, you'll live.
No, if it doesn't crit, I live. She lives, she probably dies to Toxic, because we both know Scarlet does not eat hits well. It's a sweeper. Its defenses are fucking garbage.
Oh.
I've got the fat starters, she doesn't. If I Terrastal and become pure fire, it can't. And even then, her AI a lot of times prefers to do Terrestrial Grass, so I might actually just absorb Shadow Claw. It crit in it. What?
Well, I find it funny. It crit.
Crit anyway. Except you did Shadow Claw, you dumbass.
Oh, wonder if it doesn't know Night Slash.
Ah! Yeah,
huh.
Perfect.
The fact that lived.
We are in equal level, and I haven't been setting up, but the Toxic, just, yeah. One more turn of Toxic, and I can generally live pretty easily. This is fine. There it is. I know it crits, but, like...
Fuck that move.
So I set the game in a lot. Asshole.
Because of that move being double stab and crit, did that do more than the
Shadow Claw? Yes. Your flower drink is dumb, Carson.
I know. That's why I picked the cat.
Fucking ranges though.
Mm.
Hey, I win. I win. Bitch.
8 HP. That I feel like
Fat fuck.
that feels like you lived on a low roll. Is it that moments like that are moments where I wish you could see the damage roll, because I want to know how much are you barely living by.
Who cares? I win. The thing is, though, even if it came down to it, just because of the dumb shit we were doing, like, if I really felt like I needed to, I could have literally sacrificed my team.
Yeah.
And she died to Toxic.
Yeah.
Like an asshole. I've been wearing this basic bitch uniform the entire game.
The fact that I'm pretty sure a resisted move did more than the neutral disgusts me.
That's how... Damn it. I love that little moment. That's cute. That's how... No, because it's crit. Yes. And it was stab, stab, guaranteed crit. The crit is not random. It is guaranteed. And terrestrializing makes you do double damage. You generally, because Shadow Claw is non-stab neutral in that case, you generally do more with stab, stab, crit.
But it's resisted, so you basically remove one of those stabs. And I'm pretty sure it did more. So at that point, you know, you could stop, basically.
The thing, one, if I could just find you know fucking who, I win. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what team do you think is better? Gita's team or Nemona's team? Most people think Nemona has the better team, and this is counting all of her variants, since her team changes just a bit depending on the starter that she chose. So, Nemona technically has 3 teams, all of which are very similar, to be fair, but that technically means she has different teams. Most people think her teams are better than Gita's teams, but in my opinion, Nemona's teams are also not really as great as people think they are. Her teams also share a lot of common weaknesses between her Pokemon, and her Pokemon do not really cover her weaknesses all that well, but Nemona's teams are usually balanced where she has fast, frail damage dealers and slow defensive Pokemon, and if her teams were properly Eevee trained, her teams would have actually been obnoxious, since her teams would have been balanced around fast, frail damage dealers and slow, bulky defensive Pokemon that could eat hits. So even with a few shared weaknesses, a good defensive backbone actually does balance out a team, but I still think Gita's team is not that bad. And I feel like if Gita's team had been Eevee trained, her team would have actually been difficult to beat, even though her Pokemon are not that great. Because if you do not have proper Eevee training, overcoming proper Eevee training is incredibly difficult, especially since most of Gita's team are slow defensive Pokemon, and having a lot more HP and defense or special defense could have easily made Gita's Pokemon really obnoxious and hard to beat. This is why Cynthia in the BDSP games is incredibly hard to beat, because Cynthia has pretty good Pokemon, and they gave her maximum EVs, perfect IVs, a perfect nature for the set she was using on each Pokemon, and they gave her decent competitive items. So Cynthia is incredibly hard to beat, and I feel like Gita would have actually been decently challenging to beat if they gave Gita a similar treatment. And I feel like Nemona is overhyped, since Nemona has a set of pretty decent balanced teams. I feel like people looked at Nemona and basically noticed that her teams were a lot more balanced, and basically decided that her teams are way better than Gita's team, even though I think Gita's team is not that bad. It's just the lack of Eevee training and items, and in a lot of cases, the obnoxious moves that her team could have used to basically sweep through people, since her Pokemon have movesets that could actually be pretty good. But at this point, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media. That really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.